What's going on, guys? Trevor Moots, aka Taylor Fade, here with the Disruptor team powered by WAHL, and today we're going to talk about the importance of blow drying and styling. So when it comes to being successful in creating this overall look, this modern look on our individual, our client, right? We always want to make sure that we have a blow dryer, because a blow dryer is what's going to be used to create the shape. A product is going to seal that together. So some of the key features that you guys want to understand when using your blow dryer is the settings that comes with it. So this one here comes equipped with 2 speed settings and 3 different heat settings with also a cool shot button. So the importance of having the cool shot button, after you guys go through with that heat and create your shape, you're going to utilize this cool shot button to almost seal that hair cuticle back down and freeze that hair into place. So 2 other features that we want to pay attention to when utilizing the Barber blow dryer is the different nozzle settings. One of them is going to be a little bit more larger, which is going to allow more airflow through. This is something that I would use when creating a pompadour or working on longer hair or a larger surface area. The second one is going to be a little bit more narrow, a little bit smaller, which is going to allow a lot more concentration. So anytime I'm really trying to straighten out a hair cuticle or work on a fringe or lay down a crop, this is a setting that I'm going to use for this one. So the overall look that we're going for today is going to be more of that European crop. So in order for me to do that, generally what I'll do is I'll take the hair when it's about 50% damp and I'll start to apply some product prior. So the product that I'm going to be using is going to be the thickening styling cream. And what you want to do is apply about a dime-size amount of that product into your hand. You want to always rub it around, and when I do this, I always make sure that I show my guest in the mirror or my client in the mirror how I'm applying this product so that way they can recreate the same look at home. So what I'll do is I'll take one of my hands, just utilizing my fingertips, and I'll just start to run that through the hair, just really applying that product all the way through. And again, this is happening on damp hair. You always want to make sure that you're setting some sort of foundation for your end result. And you just want to massage that product right into that hair. So this is going to give that hair some muscle. It's going to allow it to have some strength as I'm blow drying it and really trying to create that shape that I'm going for. So when starting off my blow dry, because I'm trying to lay all this hair down and really start to smooth out this curl pattern and working through that center, I want to use the larger nozzle. The reason I want to use the larger nozzle is so I can cover that surface area. So I'm going to be working with high speed and high heat. High speed and high heat is going to really allow you guys to straighten out that curl pattern. So what you're going to do is take your brush and your blow dryer and you're going to follow directly, right? So wherever your brush moves, your blow dryer is going to follow right behind. So just working that hair side to side is going to allow you guys to really straighten out that hair cuticle, straighten out that curl pattern, and work that hair in a direction that it wants to lay. So once you guys feel like this middle portion is pretty much dry, that's when we want to start focusing on the sides. So as I start to move down towards the sides of the head, that's when I really want that hair to sit naturally and to lay down. So what we're going to do now is switch to this more narrow, concentrated nozzle. Reason I want to use this on the sides and the front areas because that's where that curl pattern really starts to lift up. So my goal here is to really lay this down to create that shape. So I want that concentrated air in this specific area to really smooth and straighten out that hair cuticle. High speed. We're just going to really start to lay this hair down. Smooth that hair cuticle out. So after we have that hair completely smoothed down and laid out in that shape that we want, what we're going to do now is utilize the low speed setting and the cool shot button to create some texture utilizing our hand. So what we're going to do is just walk through with our fingers, almost like you're applying that product to the hair again. And we're going to use that cool shot button and just really let that hair fall into that natural texture. So again, using that low speed setting here, cool shot button activated, and just walking through with your fingers, creating some texture and some lift. And you guys can see that cool shot button really allows that volume to come to life. So after you guys go through and create your texture and your shape, one thing that makes you guys stand out a little bit more is your own individuality. So what I like to do to create mine is I use the wide teeth of my comb, and I just like to comb the hair down into position. So what I'm really looking for here is that final detail, that finishing touch. So I'm just laying that hair down on the side, following that crown in the back, and we'll utilize the comb as well to create some of our shape in the front. So one cool trick that you guys can use to create separation is taking one of your attachment combs and actually utilizing the teeth through the hair as a comb to give it that rake finish, to get that separation. So after you guys go through with that cool shot setting, you want to get a little bit more volume and separation, just run your fingers through that hair. Again, using that heat and that cool shot combination, you guys can really create some of this texture, let it come to life, and bring out some of that natural pattern just by using your fingertips. So hopefully guys, these tips and tricks will help you guys behind the chair. I know for myself as a barber, it's allowed me to stand out in the industry by creating different and specific styles. One thing that WAHL has done for us by creating the barber blow dryer is giving you guys an opportunity on how to utilize this properly so that way you guys behind the chair and as barbers can recreate these same looks.